descendants of Scots wish to enter this camp to worship the Lord our God and peace.
Scotsmen were forced by an Act of Parliament effective August 11, 1746, to accept the following oath banning the national Highland dress. I swear as I shall answer to God on the great day of judgment, I have not and shall not have in my possession any gun, sword, or arms whatsoever, and never use any tartan plaid or any part of the Highland Guard. And if I do so, may I be accursed in my undertakings, family, and property. May I never see my wife, nor children, nor father, mother, or relations. May I be killed in battle as a fugitive coward, and lie without Christian burial in a foreign land, far away from the graves of my forefathers and kindred. May all of this come upon me if I break this oath.
Still, the Scottish people were persistent in holding on to their heritage. Tradition has it that the Scots hid small pieces of their tartans and held them dear as a sign of their being an independent people. These small pieces of tartan they would bring to the kirk to be blessed and to show their belief in the Almighty. It was not until an entire generation had passed and many of the Highland ways were forgotten that the English finally relented in the persecution of the Scottish people.
The repeal of this proscription, or prohibition, occurred in 1782. Following is a translation from the Gallic Proclamation. This is bringing before all the sons of Gael that the King and Parliament of Britain have forever abolished the act against the Highland dress that came down to the clans from the beginning of the world to the year 1746. This must bring joy to every Highland heart. You are no longer bound to the unmanly dress of the lowlander. This is declaring every man, young or old, commons or genteel, that they may after this put on and wear the trews, the little kilt, the doublet and hose, along with a tartan kilt, without fear of the law or the jealousy of enemies.
And so today the tradition continues. The kirking of the tartan still symbolizes pride in our Scottish heritage. But more importantly, the kirking of the tartan reinforces devotion and allegiance to the Lord our God. So come forward, clans of Scotland. The battles have faded, yet the memories remain. For it is the knowledge of our past which will truly enrich our futures.